Next question. Construct a square root spiral. What is spiral? You know what is a spiral shape? Spiral shape is a gradually and widening curve like this. So we have to construct a square root spiral. Before going to the construction side, once again we have to remember what is Pythagoras theorem. That is for a right angle triangle, that is a triangle with one angle is equal to 90 degree, the hypotenuse h, if the hypotenuse is equal to c and this side is equal to a and the base is equal to b, then c will be equal to root of a square plus b square. So for a right triangle, the C, that is the longest side or the side opposite to this right angle, or the hypotenuse of this right angle triangle will be equal to root of a square plus b square, that is the root of the sum of the squares of the other two sides. So C is equal to root of a square plus b square. So we have to construct a square root spiral. That is, we have to find out root 2, root 3, root 4, etc. So how we can find out root 2 using this hypotenuse theorem? We know that the root 2 can be written as root of 1 plus 1. Root of 1 plus 1 is equal to root 2. Or we can say that it is root of 1 square plus 1 square. Isn't it? So, according to this hypotenuse theorem, if the side A is equal to 1 and B is equal to 1, then the hypotenuse will be equal to root 2. So, I construct a right angle triangle with one side will be equal to 1. This is a right angle. So I am taking 90 degree, and this side should also be equal to 1. So this is 1, this is 1. Then this will be equal to root 2. So I get root 2. Next is I want to find root 3. Root 3 can be written as root of 2 plus 1. So it can be rewritten as root of root 2 square plus 1 square. Root a into root a is equal to a. Root a into root a is equal to a. That is what 2 is 2 is equal to root 2 into root 2. So this 2 can be rewritten as root 2 the whole square plus 1 square. So we already know root 2. This is root 2. And if one side is root 2 and the other side is 1, then the hypotenuse will be equal to root 3. So for a right angle triangle, if one side is equal to root 2 and the other side is equal to 1, then the third side of the hypotenuse will be equal to root 3. So I will take this root 2 as one side and this should be equal to 90 degree. Yeah, this is 90 degree. Then the other side 1. So this is root 2 and this is 1 and this is 90 degree. Then this side will be equal to root 3. So I have find out root 3. Now we have to find out root 4. Root 4 is equal to root 3 plus 1. Or we can say that root of root 3 square plus 1 square. we know root 3, and for a right angle triangle, if one side is equal to root 3 and the other side is equal to 1, then the hypotenuse will be equal to root 4. So we have root 3 here, then we have to take a 90 degree and take unit measurement here. This is 1, this is root 3, then this hypotenuse will be equal to root 4. So do you get root 4? One side for this right angle triangle, one side is equal to root 3 and the other side is equal to 1. Then the hypotenuse will be equal to root 4. Like this you can sketch root 5, root 6, etc. and then you will get a spiral shape. This is how you can construct this square root spiral.